So you are not local, but you are. And we are now a couple. We are married. Since when? 6 years. So you are a lady from other provinces, other cities to come to the city of Dongtai. And why you decided to come? I'm so excited about the culture here. How you met each other? We met in the troop. And you started with different locations. And many people are very curious how you started from different locations, and you come to the same place for marriage. You have to be very sincere, and you have to show true love to another. If you have the true love for the other, then the distance will not separate you. And what are other messages you want to deliver to the other side? I have kept some words with me for so many years. I love you. So this is a simple sentence, I love you, but Our Lady, she's in tears. Those are simple words, however, you can find there's such a great power behind that. And I didn't say that for so many years. And in many occasions, we dare not speak it out loud to express our love for the family members, for our loved ones. So now is the occasion to express your feelings to your close ones. Wish you a happy life afterwards. So today for the others, you have the same opportunity to come to the stage and express your love. And hear so many wishes for Dongtai. Do we have any other volunteers to come up to the stage and express your feelings? So let me come to you. Introduce yourself, please. My name is Zhao Liqing. You're alone here today? I'm with my loved one. Where is he? He's by my side. So gentlemen, please join us too. Thank you, everyone. Let's face the camera. Today, have you left a message here on our platform? What did you write? For decades, we have lived together, joining our hands, and your husband seemed so shy. Now we're about to usher in a new year. It's an occasion to express your feelings. I'd like to know whether your husband has given you the gifts. Actually, he has given me so many gifts because he's always by my side. That's the best gift that I can ever receive. For how many years you've been married? 28 years. So we say that is a marriage of jade. 28 years of marriage. Do you have any regrets? I think he has taken me as a wife and he has no reason to have any regrets. I think he must have zero regret, but I do have regrets myself. I have a small regret. For so many years, he has not yet said those words that would make me shy and make me happy. So do you know the 3 words that your wife would like to hear? Have you ever tried that in the past? Never. I've never said that to her. So do you want to try that now, here? I think those 3 words are not the most important thing. To stay in couple, the most important thing is to support each other and stay with each other forever. But we do want to hear the 3 words. Would you say that out aloud? So now the floor is yours. If you have the courage to say it out, then I would be courageous enough to hear that. Thank you for your support. My lady, I love you. Me too, I love you too. So let's strive forward in the year 2020. I believe that after so many years of marriage, you've been always to the side of another. What is your secret? He always thinks that what I said is correct. And in a case of disagreement, if you don't want to make a compromise, then I will be the one to make the compromise. Do we have any others to come to the stage to express your feelings? Please say hi to everyone. Good evening, everyone. Happy New Year. What is your name? My name is Zhou Keji. So you're also coming too? This is my girlfriend. Since when you have been together? Less than 6 months. What is the best point that has attracted your attention? She's very pretty and she's very kind. And it's very comfortable to stay with her. What do you want to say to your girlfriends tonight? In the coming new year, I will give you more care. For 2020, I will love you more. So one more chance for the others to express your feelings. So this handsome guy, he has a bouquet of flower. I want to speak out aloud and express my love for my girlfriend. So you are fully prepared for today's events. What do you want to say to your girlfriend? After meeting you, I have not prepared big surprises for you. However, I will continue to stay by your side. Shanshan, I love you. Please marry me. You prepared a ring too? You just kneel down, and this pretty girl is in tears. So all of us, we are the witness for a happy moment. And you just said yes so easily. You said yes, yes. You're full of tears. What do you want to say? I love you too. We hope that all the loved ones could end up in happy marriage. And we also would like to extend our best wishes to your happy future. Dear guests, today is the ceremony of marriage in the Han style. We will do the rituals and pay tribute to the universe. We'd like to carry on the wisdom of the sky and the earth, and also the knowledge about yin and yang. At this wonderful moment of happiness, we are gathered here to witness the joy of marriage between two young people. We have prepared the songs, and all the guests are present here. Now, let's welcome the new couple. Now we'd like to get the marriage started. Please be seated. According to our ancestors, for the girls and boys, since their childhood, they should not sit together. But now, since you are a couple, you can sit together. Now let's go into the process of the rituals. While the ceremony of marriage is going on, I'd like to bring everyone to this restaurant of noodles. This is a very well-decorated restaurant where you can discover so many snacks and traditions of the locale. And there is a demonstration of the local techniques. This is the lady of the embroidery. She's making the embroidery with the hair of humankind. Because the hair is so slim, so thin, so it's not everyone that can practice this technique. Please say hi to everyone. At the New Year Eve, me, Ding Congzhen, the president of the Association of Hair Embroidery of the locale of Dongtai, I'd like to give you a presentation and introduction of this technique of hair embroidery. In Dongtai City, we have a long history, and the hair embroidery is a kind of a special and featured technique and tradition of our place.
We know that the hair embroidery is famous. Is it unique to the fairy tale of the old couple? And in ancient times, when a woman is separated with her lover, the woman will use a hair to serve as a symbol as the loyal love. So for hair embroidery, it has been popular in the ancient time. So when two lovers separated with each other, there has been the practice that the girl will present a piece of hair to the boy. So now we develop that practice into an art. And we have different kind of embroidery. You can see this is on the two surface, the double surface. You can see the pattern is the same if I take this direction or that direction. We have different kind of layout, and we even have the handkerchiefs and other kind of elements for the embroidery. You can see this use pure human hair, which is black. And this is showing a famous war in the Three Kingdoms era. And this is described by Su Dongpo, a famous poet, after that. And this embroidery, you can see it is very delicate. And you can see the mountains, which is an ancient war field, battlefield. You can see this layout, which is very delicate. And for hair embroidery, we have a lot of application here. And when young people get married, we have this embroidery representing long love and loyal love. And for a new birth or for the birthday anniversary for old people, we always have the hair embroidery. This has been closely related to the happy events in human life. So we have such a warm environment here. So for your restaurant, it is so crowded. We have so many guests. So could we join you in your food? All the people have been very welcoming. So you can see on the table, it is very special. It is local specialty. Is it your first visit here? You must have the taste of the tea, the local tea. And it is a local tea related to the old fairy tale depicting 7 goddesses. So it is oolong tea. And it is said that we have the diabetes in Dongtai, and so many people in Dongtai suffer from this disease. So we will drink this kind of tea. And this is the noodle. The noodle was fish broth. You can see this. So are you making the noodles normally as a profession? Yes. I think we focus on the soup. The soup need to be white and intense. And in the morning, people will have a bowl of this soup, of these noodles. And we have mentioned about the tea. And we say, according to the fairy tale, the goddesses, they miss the people in Dongtai, and the goddesses have stolen the god water from the heaven, and in that case, the tea has been passed down to the human world. So now we have this local tea, and we drink this tea to improve our health, and we also take this tea if we have the fat food or a very delicious meal. So I will have a try of this tea. Is it familiar to you? It is like what we would taste when we eat sticky rice. And this is the event for the best wishes of New Year. And for all the table, we can have the taste for the hometown. So it is also for us to express the best wishes to the hometown. We also have this wine. It is to use the orange flavor, orange skin, and to make this wine. And the wine is very intense with a very delicious flavor. And you can see the color is like Coca-Cola. And it has a history from 1023. And we could see that we have a traditional folklore. Fan Zhongyan, an ancient poet, and his mother was ill, and he has visited so many doctors, and we say a lot of traditional Chinese medicine along with the dried tangerine or orange peel, and this has been made to cure the mother of that poet. You can see for this wine, it is to improve people's appetite and improve people's circulation of the body. And for Dongtai, we are a coastal place. We are humid. So this wine will help us to deal with the cold weather and the humid weather. And the taste is so unique. And we need to have a cheers for a Happy New Year. And it has only 16% of alcohol. So it uses sticky rice and the orange peel. And it is sweet. It tastes like Chinese medicine. It also has a taste of a wine. And if you drink it, you don't have a special feeling of the taste, but the taste will remain in your mouth for a long time. And this wine is incorporated as the intangible cultural heritage. And this is also a local symbol for Dongtai. And this wine can be very delicious. It also can serve medical purposes. So we have the specialty food here. And this is for an adult chicken with eggs. We could see the parent and the child chicken. So it is, as mentioned in the folklore, it is passed out of the palace in Qing dynasty. So why we have this dish as a specialty? Because for this dish, it is from the palace. And for Dongtai, we were a coastal town. Back then, the cook from the palace, he had gone to Dongtai out of the palace, so he has promoted this dish to Dongtai area. So this is very special and very delicious. So please also have a taste of these dishes. So the dishes are really fresh. And for these noodles, I must have a try. And for this, we say it is the dish most favored by local people. So would you introduce about it? So we mentioned about the cook from the palace. And the noodle is also one on the diet of the royal cook. And the taste is very delicious, very fresh, and it includes a lot of more than 10 processes. We use the fish, we also add the noodles, and the soup is the key. The soup is essence. And to cook this noodle, the night before, the materials need to be sorted out. And at 4 o'clock a.m., the cook needs to get up to cook the soup. And if the soup is not perfect, the noodles is ruined. So people would cook in the restaurant. People don't cook at their own home because the processes are so complex. So I must have a taste as soon as possible. I can't wait. It is so fresh, so delicious. The soup is so good. we are coming to a new year. What would you want to share with us? So we will leave that to the scholar which focuses on cultural studies. I'm Wang Zhengsong. I focus on calligraphy. So why we want to present him? Because he is a nationwide famous calligrapher, and he has the National Foundation support for art. So for 2020, the best wishes must be left for Mr. Wang. He will write it down for the best wishes. So is it possible for you to write on the spot? So we have the desk, we have the pen, and the things we need for the calligraphy. So normally, for the New Year's Eve, what are the activities for the local people? We have the friends gathering in a restaurant, and we will drink the wine, the local wine, and we will eat the noodles. And about gathering with the family, we value the time for the gathering with the family. I previously worked in Beijing for more than 10 years. And many netizens, they do not work in their hometown and they will miss the hometown flavor. So each year, we would carry the specialty food from the hometown in different packages. Because even if we can buy similar things, it does not taste the same. So normally we miss the food in the hometown. So I have been living in Dongtai. I know that in the morning people will have this fish noodle, and in the evening people will drink the local wine. And may I ask, how old are you? I'm 66 years old. So what is your wish for the new year? And for 2020, I do wish that the friends, domestic and abroad, can come to Dongtai, can have a feeling for the local culture and local art of Dongtai. So these wishes actually go to the hometown. And we will just come and see the work for the calligrapher. And calligraphy is very deep art, so we are curious about what he has written. 5 characters in Chinese. And we will give the microphone to the calligrapher about these lines. And this line is about a harmonious family will contribute to every success. So if people have a harmonious, a close family, people can have successful career and successful life. So today we are on the New Year Eve. We have the best wishes to all of you for a happy New Year and for a happy life. So today we have the activity to express best wishes for the new year. And we have different kind of best wishes from love, from ordinary life. But all the things will end up with one word, and that is family. And the best wishes belong to the family. And we hope this line can express the best wishes to all of you watching this broadcast. I hope that all of you can have a happy family and can have a new start and bright start in 2020. We know that Dongtai is the local place for erhu, a traditional Chinese musical instrument, a 2-stringed bowed instrument. So we will now give the stage to some children for the performance of erhu. audience, good evening. And I'm in Liupanshui city of Guizhou. And the village is called Yanbo village. And the villagers here, they are celebrating the new year in their unique way and to welcome the new year. They are dancing the local dance for Yi ethnicity, and with the light music and light steps, I even want to join them to celebrate the new year. So please have a guess. I have seen Yu Liufan, who has been famous in this place for the past 20 years. She has led the local villagers to become rich. And she is also the representative for the 17th, 18th, and 19th National Party Congress. And she has won national awards as the outstanding contributor to the reform. And we could see this live performance, and now we are coming to interview Ms. Yu Liufan for some discussion and sharing. And good evening. So we know that for Yanbo village, it was poor in the locality, and the average income is less than 800 RMB per capita, and there wasn't electricity, water, or transportation. And there was a line that people would live in very poor conditions with no income, and half a year will be in hunger. Is it really the case in the past? Actually, it was the case, but we have changed the lines. We say that now people can live in very good conditions with good transportation. And if we follow the party's leadership, we may come to have a prosperous life. So for all of you watching the broadcast, maybe you are very delighted as I am today. So we wonder how you have led the poor village to such a prosperous village. Would you share with us what are the secrets? I came here from 2001. I became the party secretary. Before that, I was a local woman. I operated a camera house and I operated a small supermarket. I was among the first batch of people who became rich in the village. But after I took the position of party secretary, I wanted to share my experience with the villagers. I invested the 40,000 yuan that I have accumulated during my years of business, and I used that money to build the roads. And while building the roads, I was careless and I hurt my body, and I was in hospital for 38 years. And after that, we have the transportation, and the local people trusted me, and they would like to work with me. So we say that I did want to help the local villagers to find a way out. We had the wine factory, we had the salt factory, we have various kind of workshops. So we have developed the local industries and we have improved on the local income.
But we think the small scale of factories cannot have a sustainable development, so we have decided to extend the operation scale of a very small wine factory. We have also encountered so many problems, for example, the shortage of financial resources and also the difficulties in the sales in the market. But we still believe that there are more solutions than the problems existing, and I'm totally determined to lead the people. Finally, we have reached the level of 22,000 RMB per person of net income. We think we will continue to work steadily towards a better future, and we will consolidate the industries of our village and help more people to get out of poverty and to realize this moderately prosperous society. We can tell that what you have experienced, and today is the last day of the year 2019. and our colleagues are bringing to you the images of every place of China, at four corners of the country. And Madam Yu, could you please help to say something to our viewers? Due to the progress of our village, I have the honor to be elected as the representative to the 17th, 18th, and 19th CPC Congress. And I have also been received by President Xi. She has attached great importance to the development of our village. And by this rare occasion, I'd like to say thank you to all the people of this Yanbo village. Thank you for your long-term support and collaboration. I'd like to say thank you to all the officials of the government and organizations for your long-term support. I'd like to say I love you to my dear motherland. Yes, that is just what I would like to say, and that is also the message that everyone would like to deliver to the motherland. And now I'd like to give more time to the local villagers. Dear gentlemen, today is the last day of the year. Do you have something to say to the viewers? Madam Yu, our village considers you as our lucky person, lucky leader. We are very thankful for having you as our Party Secretary General. And man, the year 2020 is around the corner. What do you want to say to the viewers? Madam Yu, you have worked so hard, and we have noticed your hard work. We hope that you could also take care of your own health. And thank you for your participation. Today is the day of expressing our own feelings. If you do have, please come to the front and express your feelings. So this is a whole family of 3 persons. Dear viewers, my family of 3 are present. We'd like to say thank you to Madam Yu. Due to your help, I got married and I have a son and I have improved my life. I have a car, I have a house. It's all due to your support and your help. This is the first time for me to express my love for a lady. That is Madam Yu. Thank you for your long-term support. We have loved you since long, and we will continue to love you for the coming future. And here we have all the villagers of Yanbo. Here we'd like to invite you to come and have a visit to our village to taste the ham and also our alcohol made by ourselves. When you take a sip of the wine, you're about to embrace a very beautiful and bright future. We'd like to wish prosperity to our motherland and also a full-fledged development of our Yanbo village. So that is with our place Liu Pan Shui. Let's move to the next place. Now we are once again on the eve of the new year. Good evening, everyone. I'm now in Kunming City of Yunnan Province. My name is Li Baoling. By my side, it's an evening gala. We have just listened to the musical performance of the local brands. They have created a wonderful atmosphere for the audience. They have also some songs in the local dialect. This is a wonderful evening. The new year is about to come. At this particular moment, we think that you have so many things to say. We have invited Director Lu of Marketing. Good evening, Mr. Lu. Please say hi to everyone. And with the year 2020 coming around, what is your wish and your plan for this new year? Actually, 2019 is a memorable year. For our holiday resort, we have received tens of millions of visitors, and next year we're about to break the new record. We hope that in this colorful resort, we will give more themed activities to our visitors so that you can have a wonderful memory about the city. And now we are organizing this New Year event. I hope that all of you would be satisfied with our organization. In recent years, the province has witnessed significant development. And what about your daily life? What is the biggest change? I think the first one is the transportation network, and the second is the scientific development. With the scientific development for our resorts, because we are a scenic area, we have been very reliant on the development of artificial intelligence. You can just scan your face to enter the resort. You can also use the mobile payment by scanning the QR code. And for the first change, the network of transportation, our province has greatly updated our transportation network, and our holiday resort has received an honorary title by receiving many foreign visitors. We know that in the future, with more high-speed railway trains and more facilitated network of transportation, we can have the capacity to receive more visitors. And at this wonderful moment, what do you want to say to your loved ones? First of all, I'd like to thank my family for their long-term support, because I used to have to stick to my working position. I cannot accompany them for the new year, but they have shown their understanding. And I also would like to say thank you to my colleagues, and next year we will join our hands and stride forward to prepare more interesting and themed activities for the new visitors to this place. And we would like to wish good health and happy future for everyone. Thank you, Mr. Lu, and thank you for joining us. I think after the introduction, you must have a better understanding of the locale. Many young people are present here, so let's check it out. So may I have a minute of you? So you come from the locale? I come from Dali City. You're still students? Yes, I'm university students. Third-year university students. After graduation, we'll stay in the province of Yunnan to contribute your knowledge to the development of the province. Yes, I do want to contribute my part to the province. But still, we would like to go out and have a personal experience of the big cities like Shanghai. And we will go together. That's so sweet. At the coming of the new year, what is your wish? Because we are in the third year of the university, we are about to pass the exam for the master program. We hope that we could pass the exam and join the master program. With the year 2020, what is your wish? I have my boyfriend at my side. My parents are not here because they have to stay at work. We want to wish them good health. And also, we'd like to say, I love you. Hope you enjoy this wonderful evening. I can feel the deep love between the two young people. Let's see if the other young people have some other opinions. So may I have a minute? Where are you from? I'm from Jiangsu province. You are here for education? Yes. What is the impression of yours of this province? Here we have a very good quality of the air. Before coming for university education, I visited Lijiang. And by the foot of the snowy mountain, there's a very beautiful lake. I can never forget the beautiful scenery of the blue sky and clear water. And that has really impressed me. What is your plan for the new year? For the new year of 2020, I could work harder and have higher scores in the school so that I can have some scholarship. Would you want to express your heartfelt feelings? I would like to say thank you to my parents and express my love to them. I hope that you will never grow old. Okay, Happy New Year to you. Thank you for joining us. And now, after rounds of interview, you must have better understanding of today's youngsters. We hope that you could have happy life for the coming year of 2020 with the wishes coming from the Kunming city of Yunnan province. We'd like to give the floor back. And just now we have got to know the traditions of the fish noodles of Dongtai and the bonfire and the dances of the Liu Pan Shui, as well as the wishes of the young people from Kunming city of Yunnan. We have a guest here. We hope that you can have a very good year. And just now, you have expressed your feelings in Cantonese, now again in Mandarin. We hope that all the wishes of yours could come true. In a few minutes, there will be a play in our theater. What is your feeling about that? Because today is so special. I feel very excited to embrace the new year with all the audience here. Do you have similar experience? Yes, I used to give performance on the street back to 2017. And on the last day of the year 2017, I was performing in Guangzhou, one place in Hong Kong, China. And I had a memorable day back then. And then I participated in the Xinguang Revenue, a TV program. And for the year of 2019, that could be considered as my most important event of mine for the year, for the 2020, the new year. What do you want to say and what feelings would you want to express? First of all, I'd like to thank my parents because they have been supportive to all my decisions. I'd like to say thank you to my fans and also the organizers and audience of this TV program of Xinguang Revenue. And finally, could you please sing a little bit for our audience because your show is about to start. So now, could you please give us a song Well done. Later, you're about to give the performance, so we will not keep you any longer. Please join the backstage. Just now, we have just heard from Longqing, the singer, and we're about to invite the next guest. So Longqing is leaving. We are at the backstage. We will have some interactions and interviews with several key guests from this TV program of Xinguang Revenue, the Starry Revenue. My name is Jinghua from Vietnam. Please say hi in your own language. I think you are so charming speaking the Vietnamese. This is our mother tongue, so I'm more familiar with that language. And today, what about your costume? This is a traditional Vietnamese. And I have a decoration on my head. So that is only for decoration. What about the color? It's between yellow and green. What is the significance of that, the meaning behind that in your culture? There are many choices in color, but this is a favorite color of mine. So for the new year, I would like to choose a very bright color so that we can cheer the people up. What is your program to show to the people? I have prepared a Chinese folk song on the field of hope. I have already completed my performance. Later, we will also give the floor to you to give the live performance to everyone. And we are bidding goodbye to the year 2019 and welcoming to 2020. So for this year, 2019, what is the biggest achievement of yours? I have had 2 personal concerts, which turned out to be a great success, and I was very happy about that. Is it a solo? Yes. One is with the Vietnam TV station. It is on live. Another is with the Central Academy of Music of China. And tonight you're about to spend the eve with us. If it is not with us, then with whom you would like to spend the eve? I think with my mother, because I'm homesick. I really miss my mother.
So for this year, I have been out, and last year for the New Year's Eve, I didn't come back to my home. So for the Spring Festival, I will go back to home. So I share the same feeling because today is the birthday of my mom, and I couldn't come back home during the Spring Festival even. Happy birthday to your mother. So she has mentioned the best wishes from Vietnam. And may I also ask for 2020, who will get your best wishes? My best wishes go to my mother. I'm deeply influenced by my mother. My mom taught me to sing but she didn't sing a lot because she was busy. I left my home very early, and I have very deep feeling and affection for my mother. And would you sing a little bit to show your best wishes to your mother or to the person you want to present your best wishes? I will sing "The Moon Will Represent My Heart." And one last request. Would you show us how to say "I love you" in Vietnamese? And this means "I love you" in our language. It is very good, very well said. So I will tell my mother after the midnight, and I will say this line: "Thank you. Thank you again for the interview, and will you just have a rest, and we will welcome another guest?" And now we welcome another guest from Miao ethnicity, and she's a singer, Cui Cui. Good evening. I'm from Miao ethnicity from Hunan province, and will you use your local dialect? So the dialect is so interesting and so long. So I just repeat what I have said in our dialect because it is different from Mandarin. And to say our local dialect, it is like to sing. And we do not have different tone. We have so many tones actually different from Mandarin. What I have said is Happy New Year in our local dialect. And for 2019, what is your biggest achievement? And through my influence, many people around me have put on the local costume, and so many people join in the effort to promote the traditional culture of Miao ethnicity. So I want to mention that your costume is so beautiful, and I could even hear the sound of your silver accessory. So what are the stories behind these accessories and costume? So the costume is for young unmarried girl in our ethnicity, and this is for the local embroidery, and this is for local people to wear the traditional outfit. And in the past, girls were judged according to their handicrafts, according to their needling skills. Normally, in the past, girls would make their own outfit for marriage. So this outfit I am wearing is from my mother. My mother have given this to me. I will make my own clothes for marriage, but my skill is no match for my mother's. So it is to be encouraged for young people to participate in the traditional culture, in the traditional clothes. So I'm very happy that more and more people now become a part of this endeavor. So that is what I am so fond of. And for 2020, who will get your best wishes? I will have my best wishes going to my family, my parents, my brothers, my sisters. They support me a lot. I'm the eldest girl in my family. I have younger brothers and sisters. And what I do, I get my family's support. And I also want to thank my teachers, my colleagues, my fans. Without their support, I could not have gone so far. So I could not have gone so far in preserving the traditional and national heritage. So I will say, I love you all. And this is the local dialect to say, I love you. And would you sing a little bit also to express your love? I will use our local language to sing. And that is, the song's name is I Love You, China. I love you, my hometown. So beautiful. It means I love you, China. So this is the first time for me to listen to such a version in the language of Miao ethnicity to sing this song, I Love You, China, because I Love You, China is very common to be sung in Mandarin. So as long as we have the strong nation, we could have a peaceful environment to do whatever we want. So I have my gratitude going to the great country. So here, I also want to remind the netizens to participate in the online interaction. And we will also invite the guests to sign on the postcard and welcome all of you, the audience, to express your best wishes in real time online. And we had another activity about gathering different video clips. We have gathered several video clips expressing the best wishes. Among these video clips, we have a familiar face, the band of 好妹妹, which means good sisters in Chinese. So we just will have a watch on the video clip. And we are the band of 好妹妹. I express my best wishes for 2020. What I want to say is that we thank everyone who has supported us, and this is the 10th anniversary for our band. Thank you for being with us, and we have the best wishes for the new year and for the next 10 years. Thank you. So great. So for this video clip, it is so sweet for the best wishes to be extended. You have mentioned about extending best wishes to the country. We have watched such a video clip, and we have gathered so many video clips. And we gather one clip from Tibet, the border area, border police station. So we have a watch on this video clip. Dear audience, I'm Yu Kaipeng. I am here in Tibet, the border checkpoint. And the checkpoint is in the southern part of Himalaya with an altitude of more than 4,000 meters. And we are called the checkpoint in the cloud. And for this location, it is named as a lonely island in the snow mountains. We are circled by cliffs and mountains. And we stay on alert. And during war times, we are responsible for the early stage prevention and defense. So we know there is an activity about expressing best wishes to 2020. And taking this opportunity, the soldiers and officials of our checkpoint want to extend our best wishes to the country. We will safeguard the border and will be loyal. And please be assured with us here along the border. Best wishes to the people and the country. So after such a video clip, it is so moving to see this clip. Just as mentioned, So for the happy life we have today, we need to thank so many people for their effort, for their unsung effort actually. Because we have this peaceful life thanks to the great effort of other people. So on the postcard, she has written, "I love my country." So please participate, dear netizens, into the online interaction. You can also go to the Weibo and we will offer certain gifts. Maybe this postcard will be one of your gifts. And we have other gifts on offering. And later on, we will go to other locations to see the best wishes and how the people in different places celebrate the upcoming New Year. For 2020 best wishes, I am here in Wuzhen. Good evening, I'm Shen Ye. I'm in Wuzhen, Zhejiang province, and under the light and the evening, it is most happy to be here. You can see from our camera. And for this tourist scene, it is so crowded because so many people have gone out of the home and gone on the bridge. People are carrying the lantern. It is a traditional activity. For special occasions, people would carry the lanterns across various stone bridges, and people shall never turn back. It is required by the folk practice. It is to express the best wishes and to pray for the good luck for the next year. And for the New Year's Eve, we add another meaning for this activity. The more bridges people have gone through, the better the luck will be for the New Year. For 2020, for the family, for the lovers, for the country, people have the best wishes. So we will interview certain tourists and to say what they want to have for the best wishes for the New Year. So for 2020, who will get your best wishes? So for 2020, I will say that Happy New Year to my father. And for the New Year, I hope that my father can be healthy, which is most important, and the best wish of me as a daughter. I also hope that I can be happy because my happiness is what my father wants. I also wish for health and happiness for all the people. I hope that your father and you can lead a happy life for the new year. And for tourists in Wuzhen, they are very welcoming, and we will take another interview to know people's best wishes. So for 2020, who will get your best wishes? For 2020, I may think I have 2 babies, 2 children. May I have the best wishes to my 2 children? For the next year, the first child 7 years old, the second 5 years old. So they know life, they know things. I want to tell them how I love them. I hope they are healthy and they are happy. I don't know beautiful words, but I do hope they can grow up healthily. And who else will get your best wishes? Another one, I have so many best wishes, and that is my wife. We will have the 7th anniversary of our marriage. It is a regret that we met each other in a foreign country. I didn't have the chance to say I love you to her. We didn't have a formal proposal. So now I may think that if I have a chance, I will make up for that next year to her. So you can take this chance to express your best wishes. My dear wife, I love you. For the past 7 years, every day I have been happy. I hope that I can make up for the lost proposal next year. Thank you. Best wishes for you and for your wife to have a happy life, and best wishes for your 2 children. And passing through this passage, passing through this bridge, it is a very beautiful memory for us to celebrate the New Year's Eve. And now we are on this bridge. In the most west part of this tourist scene, and passing through this bridge, we will go to a waterfront theater. You can take a look. The evening side is so beautiful. It is like what we can see in the paintings. And we could also have a glimpse that we have so many people coming toward the waterfront theater. And I also hear people's sounds and voices, so please follow us to go into the theater. So what are the activities going in that place? So we guess the riddles here. And you can see the riddles. They are hiding in the lanterns, and the lanterns are on the trees and on the lines. So guessing the riddles is a traditional practice. People welcome this activity. People have a taste of the culture, and these riddles also show people's best wishes for the new year. So we may try to guess this riddle. If you have orange fur on your body, if you cry like this meow meow, it is Garfield, a cartoon character. So we will take some interviews. So which one have you guessed? So the animal is like fox and dog, and the fur can be used to make human clothes. So what is the answer? I guess it is a special fox. And for 2020, a marten actually is the answer. And for 2020, my best wishes go to my fiancée. Because for the past year, I encountered her, I loved her, and for the past year, there had been changes and turbulences. She was there for me, offering so much help. So for the next year, I prepared to propose to her and marry her. And she often says that I haven't said I love you to her. So in front of the whole nation and the camera, I would say to her, I love you, please marry me. And happy marriage in advance and happy life for you. So we will also interview another person. So have you guessed the riddles? I just seen this riddle, so please see this. There is a kind of thing that the more you eat, the more hungry you are. You can also guess the audience for the answer. For 2020, who will get your best wishes? I will say to my dearest friend. He is my roommate and my classmate for the 4 years of university. Upon graduation, I wish him a successful career, and I wish that your friendship can last for a long time.
The year 2020 is a brand new year, and it means hope. We hope that all your best wishes could come true and your loved ones would always be by your side. So 2020, say your love out loud. Now I'd like to give the floor to our colleague in Guangzhou.
我在 C 位告白2020爱你爱你，这里是广州分会场。大家好，我是央视频的记者钱丽静。大家好，我是广州。
Dear viewers, good evening. We are now in the city of Guangzhou. At 8 p.m., we went to the Huacheng Square and we have invited our guests to our podium here, to the stage. And for here, our stage of Guangzhou, those people expressing their feelings could see their messages posted on the Canton Tower. Actually, we have to prepare it for some time before loading it to the facade of the Canton Tower. And many people, they have participated actively in the collection of the best wishes and messages. So first, we'd like to invite the first 5 lucky groups. They are the lucky ones of tonight.
我看到，我本来以为就是5个人，没想到是5组，而且不同的，不一定都是家庭。我现在很好奇。
I thought it was 5 families. Actually, it's not. So you are the 5 groups of lucky representatives. We don't know what you're going to express. So for the first group, it must be mother and daughter. My name is Ye Enfeng. My name is Jiang Xingying. How old are you? I'm 10 years old now. What is your best wishes for 2020? We hope that we could have a taste of happiness in Guangzhou. So for you, what is the definition of the taste of happiness? It means stay with the close ones, family, and colleagues and friends. And what about you? For you, what is the taste of happiness? If I could stay with my classmates and live with my parents is the best thing. To have our loved ones around us, that is our definition. And let's come to the second group. Are you together? So you're alone? What is your name? Good evening. My name is Cao Xingwen. How old are you? I'm 8. What is your best wish for next year? We'd like to sing the song of Guangzhou and to embrace the world with dance. Why is that? Because I have a love for Guangzhou. What impressed you most? I love the steamed buns with meat inside of the Guangzhou. That's a specialty. And what about you? What is your name? My name is Zhou Yuan. Are you a local person? Actually, I come at an early age. What is your wish for next year? I have several of them. First, I hope that this city could have a very good development, a sustainable and environmentally friendly development. Please join me in giving the interview. Could you please give us more explanations? We have the Pearl River and the Baiyun Mountain here in Guangzhou. I came here in the city for university studies in 1999, and our campus is located at the foot of the Baiyun Mountain. And this year, we celebrate the 20th anniversary of your settling down in Guangzhou, right? Yes. And then I joined the army. By the year 2018, I have left the army and I started my business. My company and my family are here in Guangzhou City. And you have mentioned innovative Guangzhou, that because you are a boss of a startup. And for the beautiful Guangzhou, that is the wish that I can think of for our city, Guangzhou, the flowery city. And it's also a very inclusive city. For an innovative city and the engine of growth, that is my expectation for the future growth. I've spent 2 years in creating my business, and I settled my family here. I gained more knowledge about this city. It's very inclusive and innovative. Today, you also have the Greater Bay Area. That is a very good context for our younger generation. I think that we should embrace the new strategies of development of the country and try to realize our own dreams. As your wishes for Guangzhou, we hope the same for your business. We hope that you could have a very smooth development of career and also stay in good health. Good evening. My name is Zhao Guangjun. So, Mr. Zhao, what is your wish? I think Guangzhou is a city of love, of dream, and also of happiness. Why the 3 words? For us who live in Guangzhou, we feel very happy. We can see the harmonious and witness the happy life here. Whoever comes to the city can have their dreams realized. And here you can also feel very warm because volunteers are everywhere. The last group is a family of 3. What is your name? Zhu Junxian. How old are you? I'm 10 years old. And they're your parents, right? So you're a happy family. What is your wish for the next year? 2020, we hope the country could be very stable and our family could have a very good development and embrace the future. We think the family is a small symbol of the country, and the big country is also like a big family. If you cannot have the stability of the society and the country, then you cannot have the development of the family. That's why we'd like to wish a stable development and environment of this country and also a good future for our family. What is your wish for your parents? I'd like to wish them a very good career, and I hope that they could stay for more hours with me every day. We'd like to wish good health to our kids and also for the family members. I agree with my wife. One more thing for our little guy. What is your achievement in 2019? I've been selected as a class leader for the representative of the discipline of the sports because I can practice the taekwondo. After listening to all the 5 groups of representatives, then we will see how the Canton Tower could present your wishes on the facade. Now we can see that the message from the 5th group is on the facade, is on the screen. For people who are native to Guangzhou or those newcomers, I think the Canton Tower has become an important landmark. Every time when you look at the Canton Tower, you'll feel at home. And what is your feeling witnessing your message on the facade of the Canton Tower? I'm so excited. It's the first time for me to have this experience, putting my own message on the Canton Tower, so romantic. And what about you? Are you happy to have your message on? And later you will tell the story to your classmates, right? Yes, and some of my classmates are living not far away from the Canton Tower. You have to tell them about this so that they can look outside their window. And maybe your teacher would ask you to write an article about this experience. That's too much. And Mr. Zhu, what is your feeling? It's incredible. The lucky and beautiful Guangzhou, and also I think it's kind of advertisement I've made for my company. And I really love the city of Guangzhou for enabling me to express my feelings in this way. I'd like to say that the cause for public interest should become a habit of everyone. For example, the classification of the garbages. And in the coming new year, I think the Guangzhou Daily would continue to be your loyal partner. I'm so proud of myself. I'd like to show it off with my classmates. I would tell them that I have my message on the facade of the Canton Tower. Have you taken the photo? So now I'd like to give you some moments to express and share this moment with your close ones. And we have also this QR code on the board. You can join us at any moment during our program. And for other viewers, please do not hesitate to leave your message on this platform. I can tell that you're still very proud of your message. And now we'd like to thank you once again for joining us. So those 5 groups of representatives, we have prepared in advance, but we have also randomly chosen some other groups of people. They are looking forward to this. And they can no longer wait. I can tell from their facial expression. In Guangzhou, recently there's a person very popular on the social media, Weibo. He has done something special. On hearing that, I cannot believe that. This doctor on the plane has helped a sick person in an emergency.